Okay, now make sure to introduce yourself so it's on the video.
Okay.
And then start with an attention device. Yes, sir.
Good afternoon. My name is Deanna. I'm sure many of you have watched Tom Hanks and Leonardo DiCaprio's movie Catch Me If You Can. It's based on the true story of the life of Frank Abagnale Jr. He was a young high school student who lived in New Rochelle in the 1960s. He was determined to redeem his father's losses in order to get his parents back together. He cashed over $2.5 million in fraudulent checks in 26 countries. But how was this done? The purpose of my speech is to inform you all about identity theft. I've done research and read articles and stories that showed me that anybody can be a victim. I've also learned that there are many ways someone can take your identity. Today I will explain what identity theft is and how it can affect you. Identity theft is when someone obtains a piece of your personal information without your awareness and uses it to commit fraud, a crime punishable for even up to 14 years in one case. Identity thieves are able to cause major damage with as little as only a stolen name, date of birth, or your social security number. The Federal Trade Commission, also known as the FTC, estimated that as many as 9 million Americans have their identity stolen each year. Identity thieves can get a credit card, create a telephone account, or even rent out an apartment in your name. You may also not be aware of this crime until it's reported by your credit report or credit card statements, sometimes even until you're contacted by debt collectors. How can this affect you? Some identity theft victims are able to quickly undertake their problems. Others, however, spend hundreds of dollars and days in order to repair their credit records. Many suffer from long-term effects such as losing out on job opportunities, getting denied loans for education, housing, or even cars. In unusual cases, there have been arrests for crimes that were not even committed by that person. According to the New York Times, recently 111 people were indicted in an identity theft scheme. They originally began in the back rooms of Queens restaurants and eventually became a worldwide network of counterfeiters, hackers, and thieves. They made weekly shopping sprees to stores including Gucci and Louis Vuitton, drove around in Porsches, and took vacations to luxurious villas in Puerto Rico. They made off with an estimated amount of $13 million. This investigation uncovered ties to criminal enterprises in Europe, Asia, and Africa, including also the Middle East, according to authorities. Identity theft can be connected to the fact that many people are doing much of their work online, such as business and personal information is being put out in the public and made exposed to identity thieves. This gives them easy access to steal. However, when you take steps to protect yourself, there are always identity thieves and hackers looking to find any possible weakness. If you ever fall victim to this, many laws and agencies set up to deal with victims and perpetrators of the crime have been created. Thank you.